Hey, good people, fellow truth seekers, thank you for tuning back in. Tonight I want to talk about ALS and this Ice Bucket Challenge, a very specific name for a reason that's sweeping the country. Before we get into that, I want to watch Steven Spielberg, one of many celebrities who's released one of these videos promoting it. All right, here we go.
Hi, and a nice cool night. I'm Steven Spielberg, and I'm accepting the Ice Bucket Challenge by Oprah Winfrey, my co-producing partner. And I nominate, I guess within the next 24 hours, George Lucas, Jeffrey Katzenberg, and J.J. Abrams. Oh, man!
Okay, so what pose is Steven Spielberg in right now? If I had to ask you what that pose reminded you of anything, what would you say? Because it's actually coded. Just like his pose is coded right now. Just like the phrase Ice Bucket Challenge, and that's what I'm going to get into. We're going to talk about a topic called gematria. It's the practice of coding numbers into words, names, and phrases. It was invented by Pythagoras. It's over 2,000 years old. Pythagoras is who gave us a squared plus b squared equals c squared, as well as the musical scale that we still use today. So a very influential and important person. In his system, the God number was considered 26. The English alphabet is 26 letters. The word God is spelled G-O-D. That's 7 plus 15 plus 4. It sums to 26, just like Pythagoras said. He also said a name should sum to 33. The word name is spelled N-A-M-E. That's 14 plus 1 plus 13 plus 5. Name in English sums to 33. The other way to do this is to reduce the letter to a single digit. So instead of N in name being 14, it becomes worth 5 because 1 plus 4 is 5. It's as simple as that. If you add a word this way, you reduce each letter to a single digit value, except for K or V. With those letters, you have the option because they're masters. 11 and 22, multiples of 11 are master numbers in numerology. Anyway, if you do this condensed method, the phrase code name sums to 33, just like the word name. And if you've watched my other posts, I've shown this. You can also check my blog, freetofindtruth.blogspot.com. So anyway, the pose he's in up here reminds me of Jesus on the cross. And the thing about Jesus and cross is in gematria, they sum to 74, just like the phrase Ice Bucket Challenge. So let's go through it together. But let's even go back further in time to Lou Gehrig, who first introduced ALS to the country way back on what date? July 4th, 1939. 7 plus 4 plus 1 plus 9 plus 3 plus 9 sums to 33. Ice Bucket Challenge. Let's go through it. I is the 9th letter. C is the 3rd. E is the 5th. B in bucket is the 2nd letter. U is the 21st, so 2 plus 1 becomes 3. C is the 3rd letter. K is the 11th, 1 plus 1 becomes 2. E is the 5th, T is the 20th, 2 plus 0 is 2. Then we have challenge, 3 plus 8 plus 1. L is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3, another L is 3. E is 5, N is 14, 1 plus 4 becomes 5, G is 5, E is 5. So 17 plus 40 equals 74, like Jesus, cross, and Lucifer, occult. These numbers 33, 47, 74 are the most important in gematria. As far as I can tell, the word gematria itself sums to 74, just like Jesus and cross. Think of the nation's birthday, the 4th of July. Words that equal 47 are words like Christian, Republican, Whig, as in Whig Party where the Republicans came from, President, Caesar, Judge, Obey, Authority, more. The word beast equals 47. The word beauty equals 74. The word candy equals 47. The word fruit equals 74. The word judge equals 47. The word jury equals 74. There's a lot of this. It's not just 74. It's all sorts of numbers in the language. The words lock and key both equal 41, for example. All sorts of examples. Okay, so there we go. I want to show you the emphasis of this 74, the Steven Spielberg pose. This stuff is all through geography, science, history. Let me give you an example. Here in the United States, the 33rd state is Oregon. The name Oregon in gematria sums to 74, and the abbreviation OR is 15 plus 18 equals 33. On the periodic table in science, the 33rd element is arsenic. It has an atomic number of 33. The word arsenic in gematria sums to 33, and the atomic weight is 74. On the hurricane scale, the qualifying speed for a hurricane is 33 meters per second or 74 miles per hour, the conversion. And it makes you wonder if that's how our measurement system for speed was derived, based on these conversions, just to hit these numbers by what I would say are madmen. So again, let's look at this. In these conspiracies waged by these people who are behind this numerology and coding stuff into words, notice how the date of July 4th, 1939 sums to 33. This is true of so many illnesses in our society. Let's take AIDS, for example, which began in 1981, 33 years ago. Patient 0 was discovered by a 33-year-old doctor named Michael. Michael in gematria sums to 33. AIDS is spelled AIDS. That's 1 plus 9 plus 4 plus 19. It sums to 33. Michael sums to 33. It was said to be a gay disease, AIDS. Gay is spelled G-A-Y. That's 7 plus 1 plus 25. It sums to 33. Going back to Steven Spielberg and what he just said, he mentioned the people Oprah Winfrey. She was born in this town called Kosciuszko, Mississippi, and the way it's spelled sums to 33. It also, because it has two K's in it, it can sum to 42 and 51. The word conspiracy equals 51 in gematria. And the number 42 is the meaning of life number. You find people such as Michael Jackson had a life number of 42. Oprah currently lives on a 42-acre plot of land in Montecito. Montecito, the gematria, is 42. This is how these people do it. I mean, they are going by a numeric code. They're born into it, and they go through it all their life, and they code it into all their events, their TV shows, their movies. People he mentioned in his thing, in addition to Oprah Winfrey, were George Lucas. The name George Lucas sums to 113. The name Star Wars, which George Lucas is famous for, sums to 119. 11-9, 11-3. We find these numbers in World War I, World War II, the World Trade Centers, even movies. Think of Ronald Reagan, the 33rd governor in the Star Wars missile defense system. J.J. Abrams, Steven Spielberg mentioned. J.J. Abrams, the way he does his name like that, sums to 74. And J.J. Abrams boasts, you can even read about it, it's easy to find. He boasts about coding the number 47 into Star Trek and other shows. 47, the reverse of 74. He doesn't tell you that his name sums to 74, though. You won't find that information anywhere. Jeffrey Katzenberg, another big Hollywood movie executive. Jeffrey's a 39 name. Katzenberg, the way he spells it's 55. That's the number of Satan. He didn't mention Bill Gates, but Bill Gates has put together the most intricate celebrity video out of all the ones I've seen. And get this about Bill Gates. He stepped down from head of Microsoft after 33 years. The name Bill Gates in gematria sums to 33. Look up this article on a web search. Type in Bill Gates $330 million boat. You're going to pull up an article from a week ago. You'll see. They just want to put this number 33 in front of your face. Melinda Gates, supposedly his wife, her name sums to 47, 33, 47. Conan, he did a big thing for this. The name Conan sums to 47. The town he's from sums to 47. It's just through and through, people. These are the owners of our world. If you want to know how they're the owners, it's by doing these hoaxes. They get us to dump buckets of ice water over our head, donate our money to them, and we wonder how they get to be rich billionaires while we're here poor, enslaved. This is how it's done, one hoax at a time, through the television. This is how you reach 300 plus million. This is how you reach the whole world with a lie at once. And they've been doing that 9/11 to this, to before that, until we stop.